and regroup just because we have to get stuff moving and get to the next world. We'd respawn, we'd shut up, we'd listen to the next guy. Oh, turn my shaders off. There we go. And then we'd move on. Some of us have better control over that power than others. I am not very good at it. However, that being said, please make sure the world you're showing is, around or below the 200 megabyte, area, just because, some people do have very slow internet, and we don't want to enter a world that is very large, and some people be stuck downloading the whole world for 10 minutes. Please use an avatar that is performant. We won't be too strict on it, although if we do start lagging really badly and it is due to avatar performance and not world performance, we will start going after people. Is there anything else? Oh, yes, copyrighted music. If your world has copyrighted music in it, you can show it. Just please let people know, because there are people that stream this event, and it would be preferable if they could avoid copyright strikes and just kind of mute the app, or at least mute the music before they enter the world. Terms of service? Yes, that's an important one. Thank you. Make sure what you're showing follows the terms of service. That should be a given, but I say it anyways. And yeah, I think I actually remembered everything almost this week. Wow. Way to go, kid. All right. So with that said, what's going to happen is we're going to create a list of all the people that want to show things. And we're just going to kind of sequentially go through that list until we run out of people, or we hit 7 p.m. Eastern, which is in about 3 hours from now. That's kind of like a cutoff time, because we are getting so many people, and depending on how many people we get initially, we may actually cut off adding people after the fact. Usually we allow people to add themselves to the list after the fact, but we're getting so many people initially that adding people after the fact tends to make us go overtime a bit now. So depending on how many people, I will let you guys know if we will be accepting after the fact. If we do end up having time at the end, I will allow people to maybe stuff a couple more worlds on the end. However, I do like to try and keep it close to that 7 p.m. Eastern mark as the cutoff. So with that said, anybody that wants to show something off, please run up to the circle I'm standing in, and I will write down your name as I see you. So I saw Vixel run up first.
Oh my god.
And let us know
Vixel. Yes, and please, please let us know if you have time constraints.
Mine is 8
because we can put you first.
megabytes.
Dragon, okay.
Yeah, but I don't need to be first, but it can crash.
Oh, by that, okay. So is that just what you do? You need a time constraint, or
Just like,
or was that all you?
probably in like, I would not go all the way to the end, but like, preferably not in, like in the first 2 hours.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Yeah.
I believe I saw Ivan
I
run up
wouldn't
seconds.
mind going like around the start, because I can still speak, and later I can't because it's getting too late for me.
Okay, Ivan. Yeah. So I saw Vixel and Ivan come up first, so I'm just gonna do Dragonos and then 1 back to back for 4 and 5.
My world won't function. It doesn't have controls for desktop players, unfortunately, because I couldn't set those up. I don't know if
That's fine, I guess. Just I guess specify that maybe so people don't get confused.
Figured I'd mention it in case it was important.
I'm sorry, who's that behind Suna there? The small one? I can't quite see your name because your names are overlapping.
It's Garibo.
Okay. Garibo. Packy.
I would like to go last because there's a lot of syncing going on, so I don't know if it'll desync.
Sounds good. Just gonna preface real quick, that will be like in 3 hours probably, if that's okay with you.
Yeah, that's fine, it's fine, I got time.
Okay. Hiroshima. Kola. Lima. Okay. So, oh yeah, and then Packy at the end. That's right.
Okay. I might be.
Or what was after Packy in their name? Packy Stardust? Yeah.
A lot of people showing that.
There you go. Okay.
Today. Fuck yeah.
Oh, sorry. Actalink, are you showing?
Yes.
Okay.
Passy. There we go.
I'll be somewhere in the middle. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to say that we will not be taking additions after the fact as of right now until we determine we have time at the end. But with that said, I'm going to go over the names I have written down just in case I missed anyone. So we're going to do Vixel. Sorry, my phone just rotated. There we go. Come on. Vixel, Ivan, Kazuya, Dragonos, 1, Octoplex, Suna.
Oh my god.
Oh, my keyboard keeps popping up and going down, and it keeps resetting my position on the list as I'm scrolling. No, I'm just going to post it. There we go.
So I got a couple worlds of padding.
Oh, yeah. No, so we've got Vixel, Ivan Kazuya, Dragonos, 1, Octoplex Suna, Orals, Garibo, Octoplex, Dooley, Yogoshimo, Akalink, Kala, Liuma, and Packy Stardust.
Wait, Octoplex twice?
Did I?
Sabotage this product, don't they?
Sorry? Octoplex wasn't there.
Yeah, because
Oh, did I put Octoplex twice? I did. Dang. Okay. Remove that. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so other than Octoplex the second time, did I miss anybody? Or did I add anybody too many times?
I don't. Did you say my name? I don't remember if I heard it.
I did. You are after Yogoshimo. Yep.
I'm in death. I'm so like.
Okay.
In the first hour because I'm starting to.
I was looking for you.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool. So I'll push you up.
Yeah, that is true.
Are
we gonna start doing that next week or this week?
Over there, it was like.
I know what migraines are like.
So just because you're saying out of time, I'm gonna put you after 1.
I can make a spreadsheet and just write these.
Also, I first want to go to the original world from
Okay.
Like add
me.
names.
Like I know I've like technically first the original one, which is very short, and then the
Okay.
new one.
Akalink, how's 5th sound? Is that okay?
I actually wonder if that has anything to do with
I only need 5 minutes.
I'm not really done.
I don't need a
Okay.
I had like one here.
Okay. If you want, I can boost you up further a little bit.
Don't worry about it.
5th? Okay.
I don't think it's
Akalink. Cool. Okay. So, where's Vixel? There you are. Okay, if everybody could kind of back away from the circle here real quick. Vixel, do you have anything you need to say, or?
I mean, I kind of want to say some stuff, but like, it's not that important.
Okay.
Interesting.
The death
Center's open.
Awesome.
All right. I'm remaking my Metroid world from scratch, and I would like to say that. Okay, I just got nervous all of a sudden, but back when I first started watching the community meetup, you guys were like a bunch of cartoon characters that I'd watch on Sunday. But now you guys, now that I've gotten to know you guys are like real people, and you're all very wonderful. And I am glad to be a part of this. Yeah, I'm going to drop the portal. That is set to Friends Plus, right? Because like it says it for me. Okay.
It looks good. Can we go in? Go in.
Yeah, I just got like super nervous, and I like never get nervous.
Oh, gee, that's a lot of people.
Public speaking can do that.
Yeah.
Your shoes won't tie.
Oh right, I don't wear shoes.
For anyone else?
It is not increasing. Go to the portal. It's going to close.
Go through, guys.
Go through it.
Oof.
It's a tiny. You're in the ground for me.
Look at that. Okay, that robot is like dummy thick. Look at the butt on that guy.
That's the morph ball. That's Samus and morph ball.
Samus has the Morphal.
On a Sunday.
It's
But-
just
Okay.
the model in Smash Brothers has the Morphal right in her butt. Even
Yeah.
though it's
Oh my
like
God.
separate mesh, just it's like it toggles the mesh in game.
It's like. What is the
Hey, Rubik.
Oh jeez.
Okay, please.
I have a Metroid avatar.
It's the correct pronunciation of your username so that people can stop messing it up.
It's Passy.
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 Okay, like
Like
got it.
Pacific. Yeah.
The virtual lens camera.
Stardust. Got it.
Oh, you fixed the seats.
So we can correct people for start calling you
I would.
Passy.
You figured out the seats already.
It's fine. It's fine. I'm used to it. I'm used to it.
Yeah, just enable an animation.
Like I know the old one has chance to crash, and a new one also has chance to crash in my world.
Oh no. Oh look, you got a floating one.
Ooh, a Metroid.
Let me pet you.
Ooh.
Let me pet you.
Ooh. Akalink has Samus.
It's
Nice.
not on a button. The reason my new one can crash it, it's moose lighting on everything.
What?
There's one thing. Are you using standard shaders for the floor here?
Probably. This floor is a temporary texture anyway.
If you like, just
Okay. Well,
Yeah, like-
this temper it doesn't matter. There's two take things at the bottom of a standard shader, and you gotta just take those off. It's like reflections
shiny,
and
yeah.
refraction or whatever it
Yeah.
is.
Fine.
Yeah, that's what makes it look kind of shiny. But if it's temper, it's fine. So what's this map? Like what?
I plan on
What do we do?
recreating Super Metroid in VR chat, like actually playable. Like if you have an avatar that can shoot particles, you can open the doors.
You know, another one of those candy bugs.
it's been a while
Oh,
since they
good.
not updated.
Science here.
Update for a few weeks already. They just go
He is, but he's
Okay.
stuck in the ground.
Oh, that's sad. By the way,
There you go. There he is.
Suna rigged the Metroid for me, and if you click on that glass, you'll be teleported to the ship.
Alright, let's do it.
Okay.
Get a closer look at
Also-
the dummy thick robot lady.
The the ship, you can go inside.
But okay.
You can go inside.
Sorry.
Yeah, you can go inside the
What do
ship.
you mean,
It's a
how do you
Smash
go
Bros.
inside?
Just walk in.
here.
Oh, you just
Yeah, it's a Smash Brothers trophy that apparently has insides.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Like my world is around slightly double the size, but at least
yeah,
it's a
because
very
like I
big
downloaded this off of Models Resource and I just threw it in the world and I had to just rotate it to be like facing the correct way. Also, if you jump, the ceiling will push you out.
That's useful.
Yeah, I think that's something with the new version. Or something like before, it just shove you into that.
You know what,
into the
Fiona?
ceiling.
It's
Now
funny
it,
that you
like,
say
shoves you
that
out
robot
along
is
the
dummy thick
contour of
when
ceiling.
the character who wears that
I probably should have told people to like
is
put maximum safety
very
settings so that I
curvaceous.
could turn into like a
Is
particle
she-
shooting
I-
avatar because I got my doors
So I
working
remember
again.
that, like, in the first one, when it was turned out, like, it was like a
So that's been
surprise
fixed finally?
that the character.
Yeah,
inside
yeah.
the ship was
It was
the end
the
and
thing you
everyone
told
was
me
just
about
like,
where you had to
"Oh,
set
get
the
your girls
layers.
out of my video games," whatever. But now it's just like everyone's like, "Oh yeah, totally." That's
And
what
it's still pretty bad that they didn't, auto set them. But yeah.
You find if I change into an avatar that can shoot particles?
Metroid games. Were very
Can? I'm not sure if that's it, though, because like that's typically all my safety settings that are off.
Alright, because I want to use I'm Scared because the one I use doesn't really
No, this is mine.
like work for other people. Like it works for me, but like if other people see it just shooting out the side.
I love watching the people just like jump and then fall.
I'm assuming it's just gonna be those rigid body issues.
Probably.
It should be music constraints now.
I'm changing into
Change to, like,
Samus so I can shoot the door.
Yes.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Material slots.
Yeah, you're very poor.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, this is I'm Scared's model. But like, if you see that door over there, like the one over there.
well, hold on, I should.
Oh, you missed.
Oh, you missed.
Now, if anyone walks
there
through
it
that
goes.
door, it will close if they walk through it. Because it's got like a
Yep,
you
somebody-
on exit
got
collider.
something going on here with the gun. Is this using like a? Is this using a constraint?
No, it's just white painted.
Oh, it's just attached to the. It's attached to the upper to the elbow, not to the wrist. Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got the doors working. Oh, and I got a statue with a thing I can shoot. But like, I'll probably shoot it when I open the door. You want to go check that out?
Sure, show us.
Yeah.
You were lagging. Yeah. Wait, was it only when you were facing me?
Call back to do a trigger,
It
which
has
would
a
which will
trigger.
open this door. Yeah.
It has a trigger, so it doesn't
actually
close on
really,
anyone
really,
until
really
inside
cool.
it, and yet it's still.
Yeah.
It's an on exit. Like it just closes when you exit.
Detect with someone. Yeah.
Pixel, help! Pixel.
Yeah.
Here, shoot it again. I'm gonna try some.
Yeah, shoot it again to let them out because there's people on the inside.
Now let one person go out, and it will close on us. So if someone else come in and then go out. Yep.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Yeah.
You might want to deal with the floor as well, Vixel.
What?
Remove the extra block.
Oh yeah. No, I plan on it.
might wanna remove
These
the
floors
extra
are
block.
temporary. I want to make like one solid thing that I can despawn. So for now, I'm just blocking it out, and then gonna delete all this later.
That's actually an interesting problem. Is something like that. So like detecting that nobody is in it and then close it. As
Well, I
opposed
mean-
to, like, so if two people go in and one goes out, it'll close on them, right?
This
Because
map is
Just make
primarily
trigger in the
meant to be
middle,
like
right?
one player, but I intend to have it at least 5 people can get into the world.
But that's a trigger issue though. If you do it in Udon, you can detect it.
Yeah, I'm just using SDK number 2.
So where's that
You
thing
should add
said
music.
you could shoot that we're talking
I
about?
mean, that's like the last thing I'm gonna do. Because like I want to
Makes
get
it feel better.
yeah, but I want to get everything like working before I try to add any music.
can't do the little like bouncing thing in this world. All right. So what do we do?
We're
gonna look
we're
at-
going like underneath here.
Can you let the people out of there first?
Yeah. Nope, they're screwed. Sorry. They made their choices.
I went all the way down and got back. So.
Dang, sniper cam.
Luckily, you can walk around the doors.
Yeah.
Hey, it's Magoon.
보구님.
Hello.
Ow.
You get stuck on the rope.
Oh shit! No.
Yeah, so basically in game, these statues hold a ball that has an item inside, and then you shoot it and get the item.
Yee.
But yeah, I
What is
basically
it? What is it? Like a big hood thing?
actually this is the
It's a
screw
Chainsaw
attack, but
statue.
I increased the size of the ball that's in the center to just be the ball that covers the item. Yeah, so like if you play like Smash Bros Melee, you'd probably remember that's a grab item that you could throw at people or hold on to and jump and spin attack.
Hey Vixel, you know what you can do?
What?
I don't know if somebody already mentioned this too, because I popped out for a sec. You can have walls, but have them like so you can only see them from see through them from
Is
the
this
outside.
actually what it looked? Oh, okay. This from this side.
I don't think anyone's mentioned that, but I was
I don't
So
know.
the
think
people
I was
over
planning
there-
on doing something like that.
Yeah.
But for now, I want
Just
that
like
to be able to
backface
be
scrolling
seen
like I
from
do.
here. But like while I'm working on
Yeah,
this,
that's
I
the
want to be
idea.
able to
You
see
said
it
that.
from over there. Oh yeah, you're right. So
Yeah,
you
you
can't
would
see
be able
them,
to.
but yeah. Sorry, my brain doesn't work
Yeah.
sometimes, and I think backwards.
What?
Can you not see him?
Nope.
See
Who,
who?
Vixel?
No, I see Vixel. Vixel was talking to somebody that I didn't hear.
Oh, I was talking to
Vixel
Octuplex.
was talking to me. He's talking right now.
Oh, I can't see Octu.
Yeah, he just went through that door and he's gone
I
now.
can't see Octu and I can't
He's
see
gone,
Vixel.
he's gone.
He's
I
gone.
can't see Vixel,
But
I can't see Octu.
But like if you go back
no,
to
Actu's not here right now. He was a second ago.
if you go back to spawn, you can go over to that corner and get like a good look at like the progress I've made so far on rebuilding this.
Cool.
I haven't looked at that, so I'm gonna do that now.
Oh, there it is.
Wait, Cyan, Actor's directly in front of you. Can you see him?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Also, if you notice the window,
Is
he stuck at spawn for me?
He's right
I
here.
hope my maps will not crash.
I changed the song to
It's
something
your world
slightly
next, I
different.
think.
We're on
Oh, is
Okay.
it?
yeah. So
How are people
I
Octu,
trying
changed
to
the
find
song to
you?
something.
Cyan can't see
Oh,
you.
am I up next?
Cyan can't see you.
Oh, Cyan
Cyan
can't
can't
see me?
see you.
Yeah.
Happy, aren't we?
Where's Cyan?
Why can't Cyan see me?
I don't know.
We're,
What?
we're on
Cyan, he's right here.
I just have a question. What's the giant one for?
The giant one is just that's the size it is when you drop it into the scene.
You were standing here.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
So basically, I had to shrink that down to be like its actual size.
Gotcha. Okay.
But yeah, like you're pretty much good to go whenever you're ready. But those windows
We're gonna
was
move on now.
yeah, those windows are like an example of what like a window would look into space.
It's one of those bugs that
Yeah.
it's just been happening a lot more lately. So
But
respawn.
before you respawn though,
Since
the window, like I think that window was a cool idea. I just need to find a better image.
I first go to the original one, then my updated one.
Because
The
like
updated one is
you're looking out into
crashing.
space.
I'm gonna go say hello to everybody.
Oh yeah, we got quiet. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I'd like to, but that one's not mine. Yeah.
Hey,
Is it a science?
Cyan.
What? It's not mine.
Oh,
Faxes.
oh,
I can hear Cyan
I just
again.
updated it.
oh, that's the wrong one.
Can you
There
come
we
close to
go.
me and give me
All right.
a hi to Dogeskape?
Where is
They
Ivan
like your
Kazooie?
voice.
Yeah.
I'm right next to my
Ivan's
door.
behind
There
you. You are.
Father, did you make that?
Would you like
Yes,
to say
you're doing the
things?
clip to Mike voice.
Yes,
Sure.
let's see. Let's see.
I use Wi-Fi.
So my next world.
Conversation real quick, guys, just for a sec. Ivan wants to say some stuff.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Quickly. Won't take much time. Alright, so my world is kind of like a sleeping world. I've been working on it since the incident. But let's see. It does have great music, and I believe that's it. So should it be Friends Plus?
Yeah,
Right,
Friends
Friends
Plus or
Invite
Invite
plus.
Whichever one you prefer.
You got it.
That's it.
Invite plus is slightly more useful.
Severely uncool if it's invite
If you miss, you fall off a cliff.
from me.
Alright, let's see. Let me find it.
I think I'm about to.
Oh, I like this little
Yep.
show.
Is it Cyan?
You are Desu Tapu.
You well versed in Metroid?
No.
Don't tell me you hit it for me, but is it me or is Samus been getting your model advice from Koala?
It's always con hours in your heart.
All right, time for con. Yeah, nice chunky Metroid.
Because of the morph ball.
There's a portal that's disappear. Yeah, you should go through it.
Remember, guys, the timer doesn't reset right now when you go through
Yeah.
the portal, so go through as soon as you can.
Did I do something silly?
Luckily, I have many friends in the community meetup.
Not my fault.
040. Huh.
Oh no, dude! Oh no, I missed.
Is that,
Oh, I think he did that on
You know
purpose.
how many people went in? I think we got more than 40 in there.
Oh, definitely. It completely ignores the player cap.
It's almost like
Oh,
it's almost like a glitch that's benefiting
That's
us.
Yeah.
It is yet it isn't. Make sure everybody goes. Oh, I
Yeah.
got one. I got one.
Don't fail
Okay,
this time,
point
Robit.
is just going in.
And you get 60 FPS, so it's literally
And
just the
there are like
spawn.
moments where we
But there's nothing else that gets spawn. Everything is spawn. Spawn is everything. Oh no, wait, one thing's outside of spawn. There's a hidden stat.
That's not so hidden. You can see it literally if you want to add your wall.
I hope no one knows Jack.
I'm after you can know.
Hi, Sona.
Something weird is going on with this world.
What do you mean?
Performance here is incredibly poor, and yours was fine.
What do you mean mine was fine? Oh, my world was fine.
Yeah, I had like 90 FPS, but
I got 40.
like 20.
I got 40.
Right. Are you explaining?
Good kitty.
World meetup. There's a lot of people here.
Like a sleepy room, but
I'm making a music beat room, and each one of the balls you're going to be hitting has a trigger on it. And just now, when I'm making the preview, this one's like a pin tab, and it has like 7 buttons.
It's always good to see. It's just watching. Yeah, we do this every week. It's always great. There's always like something new to the show. Something new in progress.
I'm wild and backwards. No, it's wild and
Nice.
backwards.
Wait, it's also backwards?
Your favorite
Oh,
position.
neat.
You're so spicy!
Yeah, you know backwards.
Oh, that's so pretty. Oh, okay, where'd he go? I gotta tell him.
Oh man. Oh, right.
The lighting is very dark. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Look, it's Hellspawn.
Well, I think it's probably to be a war crime today.
Hi! Well, okay, I'm worried because I have a minimum rating, right?
Is that what people are
Yeah.
doing?
Is everyone? Okay.
Yeah, so
this is the whole thing
like
about
I have 6 of them.
I think I'm white almost had a rating.
Just about every man.
Extremely hard rating.
Now it's like, this is
How the fuck do you get outside?
80 people in the world.
The spawn isn't part of it.
Never mind. How are you?
That's good. I haven't been in a very
You're not the problem because you look fine. There's some people that are even brighter and some people that are even darker. It's just the problem is like there's like a variance of lighting. So maybe there should be like a minimum level of light in the world or something so that it doesn't trigger people's minimums. Not sure.
Well, the thing is, I mean, in general, like, black ambient isn't nice. Black But like, so for example, cyan does not have minimum brightness.
Yeah.
But brunettes are
Cyan
different.
still looks brighter than, for example, like some random piece like completely pitch black. I wonder if Shannon. Yeah,
I don't see that. He looks lit to me.
this is
You make it your own.
I'm not saying
Oh. Whoops. Well, I guess I'm falling.
You cannot control the lighting in every world, but you can control it on average.
Well, I'm falling again.
At least if you could educate every world creator to like have decent lighting.
There's a lot of people.
It's not that bad. Usually it's if like a big member says hey, I love how many cool worlds it's created.
Is that like a video every day? And I'm like, there's so many worlds could be out. I can't keep up with this. And they're really good. They're not like just first worlds. It's actually like Udon worlds. I'm getting this like whole. I don't know. I just can't keep up with how cool shit is being created. It's so cool. I love it. You just need to accept direction. It's so nice. Yeah. Oh my god, I know. Look at Lakuza's stuff. That world is Lakuza's
I heard that.
I know some of it. I don't know all of it, but I know some stuff. And
Fender's a nerd.
I know, I'm like, wow, this is playing around with. Maybe they missed the whiskers.
That's good.
Not the most recent one. All of them, but the most recent.
Ah, cool. Some random peep made it.
Look at it. Take it in with all your beauty. Take its beauty with all your might. Probably say by September.
I need to save all of the oxygen I have. We're gonna die, except for you. You're good.
Yeah.
Really?
No, not February. I'll like spend I'm just calling it next month. They're probably going to say something like a Yellowstone night. Like it's
Echoing. The story was fantastic.
Has been bad every year for like 30 years.
Maybe if you go down there and tell them to look up. Hello down there.
Isn't that the limit? I think it's 80.
That's good.
All right. Well, I guess we didn't really need to respond. Okay.
You might want to respawn people so you can like place down
Okay. Do you need to talk at all?
Hello.
It's just the old.
Hello. Talk hard there.
How dare you steal my card? Eat it.
No, you.
No, eat it. Eat it.
No. Fine.
Delicious.
No. Yes, eat it.
You eat it.
No, you eat it.
No, you eat it.
I'm sorry. Don't make him eat it. No, you eat it.
No, you eat it.
No.
There's a portal already.
More though.
Where the fuck is it? Where'd they put it? Oh, there it is.
Probably the only place in the world where nobody was standing.
Mark, we're gonna move on.
Oh.
Taco Bell. Hopefully it actually starts loading. Yeah. Stuff and words. Oh, this place.
You can get a base shape, yeah, because that's you get a base shape and then you model on top of it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm missing. Didn't you share this a long time ago at Nakuza's Hop? Wait, the mirror's still on.
I think this was at the community meetup at some point, Zion. Because like I remember this
There's a
place.
mirror. If you can see my avatar image, yep, you can. But there's a mirror right here.
Yeah. That guy is one with the wall now.
There's a mirror right here. I don't know. I'm just standing behind it.
Hi, Zion.
Hello.
You and Squid are a couple of the few people who are moving for me.
Oh, okay.
Hi, Slade.
This looks a bit old.
You have to move. Well, he's doing. We're moving on to the next version, apparently.
They look funny. I like
It was like it. Yeah.
Yeah, and you have like, is that?
He can't see anyone, so it doesn't matter. He could drop.
Oh.
It's okay.
We're going.
Grandpa. You're a bully.
Ooh, Sword Art Online.
Mature.
Octuflix.
You know that bed you're sleeping in is burned, right?
Burned.
Yeah, this whole room, it looks like it's been caught on fire and a lot of it's melted.
It's like looking in your garage and like seeing all the newspapers eaten up by cockroaches.
But it only
Like-
took an
I
hour
mean,
to load
I don't know
in.
what that looks like, but yes. It's like this place has been in a horrible fire.
God forbid the anime gets destroyed.
I mean, it's good anime. I like Sword Art Online.
Lagoon? Wait, I hope so. I think they're a bit alone because not many people join
look at
him
the
during the
bubble.
time. Let me see. Maybe they're lagging behind. I'm gonna look where they are. Image loading.
It's like trains were passing between
Great.
us, Sam, and we were just staring at each other in the cracks.
I wonder what this is.
Just came out and I did that.
It's very simple, but it's also.
I explode. Doesn't seem like they're here.
Oh yeah.
Lagoon is a very nice person.
Okay.
The Korean community is great. Lagoon's over there. Lagoon. Lagoon. 안녕하세요.
Kitty.
You mean this scan?
Hello. Oh.
We're hiding.
You can do like this one here. Have you seen? I think there's this one 3D scan of a home that is really amazing. It's of a Japanese person.
Without you noticing.
A camera.
Hey, Spooky, you're back.
You can even use your smartphone nowadays, I think.
Spooky,
It's
when
really
was the
weird,
lights going up
but
in
it's
the
really
Black
cool.
Cat?
You can use your phone.
Everything
But it's,
everything
of
looks
course, not
fucked,
as
and
great.
then there's a
When is the
perfectly
good
flat
lighting
Attack on
going
Titan
into the
poster.
Black Cat?
3D, yeah.
It's a different mesh. And it's like.
The anime
I was telling my
posters
friends
all
about it
survive,
today,
and
you know,
everything else looks.
don't want to be lying to
It's
them.
like he took his time on it.
There's like this one Japanese place. That looks so great. They did that too, but like it looks really.
Are you gonna show it off?
Mike,
that's my
Mike.
photogrammetry, they didn't.
I forgot who it was. I could ask my friend, but like I asked him before and I forgot. Wait, I'm gonna see if he does.
The number of items I have in there.
Sam, you need to stop locking eyes with me, man.
My room is definitely too small.
Good Robo
What's his name?
Kitty.
Ego Ebo.
I keep hitting things.
Good Robo Kitty.
Hey. A little.
I'm
It's not unplayable, but yes, I am. For so many people, is this a womb scan? Yeah.
Nine?
Yeah.
Well, the lighthouse. It looks more like the thing the lighthouse is attached to.
Ooh, fancy.
My favorite part about the map is that everything looks super destroyed, apart from the anime posters. Look at them! They're all across the room, and only of them, and only the anime posters are still perfectly flat and tightly detailed.
That is a fancy diamond.
Wait, is it face or is it facts?
And then untick batching,
It's facts.
then, you know, you're gonna
Wait, they just
double the
said
size of your...
3.5. I just noticed. I said I work on my. I said I'll work on my home map more.
3x3, and then you said that the play space is bigger than the room itself, which is opposite.
My room isn't.
Oh, okay. So you use.
I don't think that's a fire
in your room,
extinguisher.
but
I
somewhere
think
else.
that's more of a.
Yes, exactly.
So I got it down. So you know the mod that I'm showing today. It's 60 megabytes.
It's like someone tried to open the fire extinguisher by bashing it against the wall because they couldn't figure out how to
I would
open it
have to go
normally.
downstairs where my dog is, so I didn't really want to do that.
Yeah.
To change my place, no. To change my place.
Vancouver.
No, place.
That's pretty nice then.
No.
Hi.
The Jedi has run.
Hey, Sion.
Surely my dog will
There's rain. There's a
do
moon that's a
something
map,
to me.
so the night sky is actually
There's at least 40 people here.
the night sky is 32 megabytes.
Or I could just accidentally step on it.
Yeah, that was. I was like, you can.
Oh damn! Guess I'll respawn.
Unfortunately, the biggest room available
am I not even in here
is downstairs.
Oh,
Man, it would take forever for everybody to load.
Lower level is available for the dog.
Okay.
If Rubik rains,
Can I?
go
I
to
was
low.
wondering, can I show my?
When where my room is.
Oh, I'm coming.
Yeah, kinda.
Hey, Rubik.
Oof. Yeah, I see that.
No.
All right, so what did they say? Because like for me, they were completely silent.
Hello.
You left your dev tag on.
I should like make a world
Yeah.
called "It's a Trap," and then I drop
Hey,
it,
Showman.
and then I want somebody to like scream, "It's a trap!"
Total guys. And they're stuck.
And then you go in there, and it's an infinite falling loop.
So did the person who dropped the portal say anything important? Because I didn't hear anything they
Zero
said.
for you guys?
It is, yeah. It's
Okay.
It's forwarded somewhere, and just
Yeah.
you see
Says-
that one. But do you get forwarded?
Aww. Wait,
Let's see.
it just disappeared.
For
I
me
need
to
to buy a
dis-
new
Yeah,
one.
well, a lot of things are breaking.
Already?
Rename the
yeah, I
trader
can do
to
it.
Puzzle Closed.
All right. Well, it's who is in the map right now who's not here.
Fiona is in there.
Oh, shit, got my controller.
I was really demonstrating the usefulness of Blender physics simulations.
I did the same thing for the teddy bears in my stores.
Okay, you need to see the how to
Yeah,
make
but for like
this
surrealist
man.
architecture, this fucking
The program is awesome.
What are missions I can see? It looks real almost.
14,000 voted.
I mean, there are cubes, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
If it's
Physics
triangle, then
simulations.
it's using, I assume, X Atlas, because that's what it looks
What?
like. If it's a
I mean, isn't it one mesh or something?
Writers on. Because they're done in Blender.
Yeah,
But it's much better.
No.
Isn't it one mesh?
This is all one.
Look at Annie joined for the very start of the
Simulation
meetup.
into an animation
And
file.
when the first photo is drawn,
I don't see anything
Yeah,
flickering.
you can do the same thing with the animation files made in Blender too, right? So you can take the animation file. Yeah, you can take the animation file out of Blender and export it.
You can make it whatever you want. The animation file.
You have to stand exactly here.
I'm gonna have to
Exactly
remind you.
here.
I'm gonna have to remind you to explain to me.
And be a bit more tall to see it. On the light,
the one up there.
and then it, yeah, and then it goes crazy because the blue white also goes super differently on both sides.
Let me see the
Hi,
rest
Kitty.
of
I can see the little bit of flickering happening there now, yeah.
You stand there.
Animation, yeah.
On my screen, you are in the floor.
Yeah, I'm not even loaded for me yet. I might try switching avatar.
For example,
on the edges of the
first of
room,
all, you could have
and
taken
then
this animation that you used to generate this, and you could have made all of these and then played the animation.
Okay. I loaded while scrolling. Am I still on the floor for you?
No, you're not. You're standing up now.
Yeah, I think it's because I loaded.
You move around. There's a lot of
Okay.
I
And
thought that 3DS Max had modifiers.
We are short.
So you basically had to, when you could make a copy of that model with a modifier and hide one and apply the other.
In real time. We just have not enable anything
okay, I get called trash. Yeah, I think that's a valid question. You do look a bit like a trash can. Is that an accurate assessment?
That would do it. Those are cheap.
I need how much detail I want to have. So stuff that has like high contrast.
Yeah.
I think it says like white matte.
Yeah.
It'll show you the
I wanna. Can I get? Wow, absolutely bamboozled. Fuck my shit.
You need to like lower the resolution.
Reflection probes. I just see the actual.
And then they were pointing at like different degrees.
Well, if they're all 9 degrees, I guess you want too much light.
All of these and remake it.
It's unless you make the grid 9 degrees. Let's about it this way.
Oh yeah,
That could also look
one
kind of
thing
cool.
I really like, but
Like
I
this.
hate
Keep in mind, they have like
showing people,
brutalism architecture. They're going all comes apart and just cubes everywhere, concrete. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's like
If you look at it that way, I wouldn't know. I've been writing too many stories, so.
when I work on a bunch of games, you find a lot of people still watch them.
I'll give it that.
Try your suggestion and see how it works.
Because manually you can
This
look
is
for
really relaxing.
You just sort of stopped moving for a while, so I assumed you crashed, but then you were still
Optional lights immunity depending on which version you're using.
Somebody killed them.
It should be
When you went through a tutorial and didn't make myself
It would look better because of the advice you give us. But I'm still
First
sort
line.
of pretty decent.
But you need to make the
This is
grid
baby
have
configured.
They would just combine themselves when you had AO turned on and light probes. I guess if you're
Alright, I'll hit you up next for
Yeah, I think people would like
help
it.
with me when I'm
And I can't remember the actual word. It's just cosmic shadows. It's a different way to render the render map.
He's setting a bit back at like 2. He's not on the list. He disappeared.
Oh, he's coming back. Oh,
When,
nice.
where you are.
Prison. VR prison. Pretty looking world though.
System today.
I have a reference from a picture that I liked, but I didn't follow it 1-1. The original had like eyes on the head, and I found it super creepy. But the general idea was nice.
Yeah, good thing you skipped out on the eyes.
I made a fake logo on it basically instead.
Did you see me running around before I got it over here? Because like my controller died, and I it died while I was walking, so I was just running around while I was looking for a battery.
Okay. Cute.
Yeah. All right. Enjoy your conversation. I'm gonna get out of here.
Next in the list.
Doing the Unity stuff.
Hi, Cloud.
Like a small because I have the
What?
Hi, Cloud.
No, Cloud.
I know. I mean, your model's not Cloud, but you are Cloud.
Looking on how things have
And I'm not.
started and
Sure.
leaving takes some like poker hand on things. You just gotta keep at it and
Yeah, I wonder how it works.
so you get better.
If you can
It's so
it's like enable your
yeah,
almost the
one of my
move,
friends is contacting me.
So who's this character that you're wearing?
sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't, but it's getting more.
It's starter.
No, it's nothing. It's the generic.
You already like the Iron Man light for the last week.
Either way, it kind of looks cool.
Yeah, I make the.
Can't remember busy at the moment.
All right, I'll get out of your hair.
Still working on like a new system, like how to.
If each of these were buildings, can you build the voxel buildings? This way, like destroyed voxel buildings.
Round Ockalink, please.
It would be. Okay.
Over here.
Okay.
Over here.
Oh, okay.
It's sparkly.
Have the sparkly one.
One of the sparkly ones.
God damn it. Not this again.
Imposter.
You can change the color of any message. It's just literally the color information.
Damn, son, you looking good from down here. You lose weight?
like 10 minutes before we started.
So this map that I've been working on I haven't been working on it that long. It's so this is shooting for the Udon row. Petron made the flight prefab, but he doesn't know how to make environment, so I'm making the environment for him. And so this will be uploaded. He'll upload it, but this is just the work, the work in progress. I have to make a little tutorial on how to do flight for those in desktop. You'll just hang around spawn those in VR. There is a you'll be able to experience it, and there's a panel near the spawn where you can increase force and decrease gravity. The more force, the further you'll fly when you're flapping. And then you can decrease gravity. If you are a very small avatar, you will want to have more force. If you're very large, you'll want to have less. In any case, you probably don't want max because you'll just go flying fast, and then you'll probably get stuck in the collider I put around the map, and then you'll have a bad time. This is not a challenge.
But maybe I want to have a bad time.
Sounds a lot like a challenge to me.
Anyway, I'm gonna head over here and I shall drop a portal. The world's about 10 or so megabytes, so it should be a pretty quick download.
Nice. I like the optimized file space.
Oh, and also this world is
for the color for the message.
The find me?
That in the material? Oh, just the general messages.
Okay.
So go into the animations and like just change it in the animation.
That fine mark crushed me. What the heck?
Like it'll have, I think, color for both like primary and secondary. The find me one I think is its own like material, so that one's just separate, not in the animation. I mean, one thing that I'm planning on doing is just like updating my own messages so it's not the same font. We do similar to what Lakuza and like says who's the one doing that. But yeah, it's working.
I'm gonna change mine, but like I said, I uploaded like 10 minutes before this. I didn't really have time to. I guess.
Bro, well, I've
That one prematurely died as well.
expecting food. My dad just from downstairs yells, "Hey, food!" Get
Why does it feel like mine's still behind the mic, but yours is in front of it? That's weird.
What the fuck is this inevitable?
A shader?
Plane.
Some weird distance thing.
Shader sorting breaks if you open a menu. There's a bug about it.
Oh, it's not
Big
that
one.
related. It's more of like
That's
visual
fixed.
positioning on the screen.
That's fixed.
Oh, is that deployed yet though?
Yeah.
That's what the last
Right.
update was.
the first one to make the
Mhm.
joke when you got the
Alright,
model.
join Pip John. Or wow, Dr. Link.
Yeah, no, that was fixed in the last update.
Oh, that's awesome.
Well, I'm gonna.
Also, they just marked it fixed after the fact.
Yeah. So he just makes a copy of it, applies it to this one, and then when you close the menu, it just applies the old one back again.
Okay.
We're moving now. We're like a little bit in the floor.
I almost went off the map.
Actually, no. It's just gonna be like.
I dislike
No,
that I can't
gravity is not a
land
good
myself
idea.
anymore. Why are you in the ground? No, you're not. Just worse.
Flap your hands.
Oh, you just flap your hands to fly?
Yep.
No, is this Udon?
Yeah.
I knew it. Because of the only Udon stuff could do this.
Okay, I think I'm doing this wrong.
The only thing this works with Udon. I've
It's
tested
both
this.
triggers. You need to press that.
Sorry, kind of know.
Oh, and then flap. Yeah.
You have to flap both your hands, like up towards your side, and go down.
Is it supposed to do
There you go. But you adjust your settings over here, Vixel.
No. I just grabbed the ball and it just like I
have a
slid it all the way
recommendation.
almost off the whole platform.
Maybe
It was
like have like a thing
past
to
the minus.
know.
Is it supposed to do that? What happens if I
Balance
do
this
that?
up before you stand there for like minutes.
Oh my god, I can actually go all the way
I'm
out.
flying!
Cons with that type of physics.
My camera away. I keep bringing breakers on my camera.
I am a bird. Well, yep. Yeah. Come on, nope, nope, whoop, 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 whoop. Come on, come on. Here we go. Oh, cool, I'm back at the spawn.
Actually, yeah.
Well, I'm gonna put it.
Okay, I still can't fly.
Okay, try adjusting your gravity.
Okay,
I put it really low and I can
rejoining
fly.
again.
Still no.
No, I mean I can't fly at all. Like.
Oh, that's sad.
I gotta try it.
Oh, did you?
not
Wait,
as
hold on,
the
hold on.
Avatar.
Are you holding the triggers when you're flying?
Pull triggers and see if this is possible.
I am. Nothing happens.
Oh,
I do it when
alright.
I'm in the loading avatar, so I think that's where it's breaking.
Okay. If there was a layer.
Okay, so
I don't actually know.
max gravity.
I mean, if it works when you add a loading avatar, try switching avatar.
Ah, the gravity! We have put gravity on
No, it
max.
doesn't do anything with the loading avatar.
Oh, it doesn't do
I
anything?
think if you try it as a loading, like I'm wondering if that's what like I'm breaking it.
Oh, okay.
Imagine you have.
Alright,
Like,
still way too strong.
Where we're standing. Imagine if gravity
I mean,
would not come
just to make it in
from
Newton.
our atmosphere, right?
Yeah.
And the surroundings.
I'm lost.
Night.
Check where you're at real quick.
Are we down a bit yet?
Let's take that out.
Okay, yeah, you got
I had it max force. Max force.
I feel like this fog is a little too thick. Smack my controllers together. That sucks. Maybe I want some gravity. I think I want a little bit of gravity.
Okay, gravity, go all the way back. Actually, not all the way up. Fuck it.
No, put gravity all the way up, and then you're forced to.
Here we go. Hey, I found Suna.
Machine that you grab.
Actual wings.
Hey, I've been all the way to the top.
This is like sky swimming.
But yeah, Centauri made like a thingy that you hold with both hands, and then you can just steer and go up and down wherever you want. Ah, God.
There you go.
Also, don't know if the shader thingy for sign will even work.
Like.
Whoop.
Whatever.
Is Verve there?
Sky swimming.
So this is do. So, yeah.
Backstroke. Side stroke. All right, let's see. Where am I? I have no idea where I am. Oh, I'm flying backwards. What? Where am I? Oh, well. I died.
So usually what happens, that happens if you have multiple copies of Beer Chat open. If you open the link, it's going to give out two copies of Beer Chat.
If you like hold it.
Yeah, the legacy control settings, they don't
Once you get off the ground,
Steam
the
control
fog
region.
hiding all of, so like you can only, so I come in, I'm like, oh, there's like 5 or 6 islands. I don't even know how many islands there are, and I'm not sure if I visited all of them because like you kind of have to fly through the fog and discover them. That's really cool. I love this.
Also, I got lost.
You use ZZ's volumetrics for that, right?
So, ZC Fog metrics and Unity Fog.
I do have a couple things too.
I got
Unity
I got to the igloo.
Holy cow!
I found the igloo.
Usually Unity Fog is just an absolute performance tank, and I'm surprised that it's not a problem.
Wait, Unity Fog is not
Fog is great. Fog is great.
Maybe I'm thinking particle fog.
Particle fog is awful. Never use particle fog.
Unity Fog is built into every shooter.
In order for that to work, you have to overlap transparencies, and if you have like 10 fog particles overlap, then everything behind that is shit, and it's your whole view.
Opaque.
So
Who are we listening to, by the way?
Please get around frustrated with that. Although you can't set it. You can't set it though in,
over here. Yep. Just for a second, guys. Can we just gather around Octopus?
And the music in here is good too. It
That's
feels
awesome.
very.
Squid.
Okay, I gotta be careful using the menu. Okay. Okay, so the world has copyrighted music in it. I just kind of slapped it in there to give it a little bit more flavor. It's a prototype for a PvE world that I'm working on, and I'm trying to get done like really quickly. This is only like a couple days of work so far, so it's really early on. As such, some of the jumping is kind of inconsistent, but it will work sometime, like most of the time. And make sure your world audio is up to maximum because there's a lot of audio audio cues, and also this will not work for desktop users. You're just gonna have to walk on the floor like plebs. I'm sorry.
Oh no.
Udon is a very much VR only situation.
Wow,
okay. Copyrighted music, there's also a lot of IUQs.
We all love you.
Listen, we in a pay-to-win game. I paid. I want to
Necessary, but
play.
it's helpful. Oh, I should also explain the controls.
Should we go
Left
first or should we
trigger?
just go? Like,
No, I'll explain the controls because it's going to be like hurting cat when we get in there. Left trigger will do your shield, right trigger will fire the gun,
It's cool.
and left grip, whatever that is for your VR headset, will charge up. And it's relative to the forward direction of the item you have in your hand. So the shield is on the back of your hand, on the blaster is just forward. So, invite plus, invite plus.
Why's this model so
Invite
dark?
plus, it is. Portal.
I'm gonna swim. Whoop. Well, that was a bad idea.
Functional things, kind of.
Interesting.
Dude, is that a loaded firearm? My guy stole this off of someone. I don't know who.
Oh.
I'm not gonna be able to do this. Forward charge.
Pew pew pew. Pew pew pew. Oh, this guy. Pew pew pew. Does he shoot me? Does he shoot me?
That is a good
You
question.
can't shoot me. I got a shield. Pew pew pew. Damn.
Hey.
Is that your brother?
You're stinky.
Oh, nope. I guess it's not your brother.
I will sever your head, you cat.
Wait, you said cat. That means you're talking to me.
Do anything for index.
Yeah.
Weird.
Oh, please don't be another one of those like.
Because I was gonna say that thing's already a severed head, and then I heard cat. Oh, Paul's back.
This is a pretty cool place.
And no, I am not fat, I'm just well fed.
Where were you, Paula?
Yeah, go ahead.
No, I'm glad I went to check my world real quick. There was a massive issue with it, so I fixed it, and now it's in the process of going up.
So this
Nice.
speaker tells me
If you
that-
use your trigger, you can activate. Whoop.
No,
I don't know why I end up
So what is
flying
it?
randomly, but if you use trigger, you can
So
shield.
you have a shield, and you hold the trigger, and the creep will. If you hold the creep, it charges your shield, and then you go the that direction. When you let go, it like launches you up in that direction.
Oh, that's why I've been flying.
And it's the same with the gun.
Okay, you could have warned me about the launching.
Yeah, I thought it did it.
Fuck. Yeah, not much.
Like I need to charge up like for a longer time.
Hey, umbrella, and then like sky.
No, it's only my left hand that does anything.
Woohoo!
Hand doesn't do anything.
All right, this is cool.
Gotta be a bit more careful.
No, it actually fires, but really tiny bullets.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Koala.
I used it. I thought it was tissue.
If you hold,
Feels like,
you can.
Is it me or is the world shaking every now and then?
Yeah, guys, if you charge up both, you can actually launch yourself while in the air. So like if you shoot up and then you can go sideways. Like you could shoot up and then go sideways.
Oh, look, I think.
And then backwards.
Open hand. I'm not sure where that's where index is.
I don't get the mechanic too well. The
Rubik.
shield.
Oh.
You hold it down, then you let go. You let go of the thing in the direction you want to go. So you gotta kind of just swing your hand like that.
Yeah,
Also-
it's
I mean, you don't need
like,
to swing
I don't
your
know,
hand.
I
You
think
just
it's
point it.
aiming-
Also, if
I don't know which
There's
way
a
it's facing with my
also-
hand, but I'm always aiming.
If you're actually jumping while releasing, it works more
Have you
reliably.
guys tried pulling down both triggers?
Yes, if you can actually
you can do both. Yeah,
you can
yeah.
actually redirect yourself while in air. So like you can hold down one, go in the air, and then hold down the other and go sideways.
Oh, look at this. This is a face I haven't seen in a long time.
Where's Octo?
It's not
Oh,
easy.
no.
Hi, Paula.
It's not easy.
I wonder what happens if I aim down.
More cats.
Nothing.
What have you feed the cat?
I got
I think that's what Octo's trying to build. Like, I don't know what PvP, but like definitely PvE here. I mean, it's possible to do. He's trying to do PvE, but like, well, like someone needs to, make an actual combat map.
Yeah, combat maps would be fun.
Yeah.
Away I go.
So the last
It's
four
very
give
fun.
me a lot of the
Squid.
the wars at Rip Fields.
Oh.
Like
You know you can charge up both the gun and the shield, right?
so satisfying.
Mhm.
because it was
Okay.
okay,
Well, you can go in the air and then launch yourself in a completely different direction with the other one.
I will support anymore the game.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it's fun because like you can go one way and then the other.
Did Oak2 do the vocals for this song?
I'm gonna say no.
Lord of large proportions. What map did
Doesn't it sound like him?
What's the point of the piece?
There's one part where it very much sounds like him.
I don't know.
Feels like he dubbed his voice on top of it.
Here, this is apparently toothpaste. Open your mouth.
I was trying to unmute myself.
Sorry, I lost
It looks like it's not reconnecting, so we're gonna have to stop.
I mean, vaguely. I just don't like
Did you
getting
lose your
thrown
stream?
about.
Yeah, OBS just died on me. I don't know what
Okay, I heard my
happened.
name.
just
What?
had a crash.
Either side.
Right.
And then.
Were you the one that said my
Do you
name?
have a pile of people stacked over there?
Well, now it's just cool.
Where? You're gonna have to take me to them.
Oh no, that's gonna be much
I have
more
like
tiny
I have like
Jesse, hold grip. Hold grip.
What the fuck happened to you guys?
Yeah, I'm wondering that right now too. There's a pile of people from me here, like
I think it's
eight
just
or so.
desync. I don't see anyone.
I need to feed my dog.
Okay.
Go one way, then the other.
Last time, everyone took a car without listening to me and just shot off without listening.
It's us too.
So I mean, that's one of those like hard things. Of, like this meetup is always chaotic, so it's like I don't think we can
try.
control the meetup.
Hi, Bun
It's
Bun.
like one of those things of like
I
there are
love
times
it
that I've had to
because-
add. I'm saying like there's times I've had to
Hi,
add
Bun
things
Bun.
specifically to a world because it is a meetup. Like I remember one time adding like a password, make it so like nothing would appear until a thing was like I said it would appear.
Man, I think I probably should do the same thing. That, or I put a massive wall collider at the start so nobody can drive through it.
Yeah.
So I have
It would be
for the
nice to
gun.
actually
You
have an
might want to
option
add
to
an
put the guns
indicator on
away,
it when it's
actually.
fully charged, like the charge level.
Wow.
Oh yeah, there's no
Um,
indicators just because I didn't have enough time to do it yet. That's the thing I'm going to do.
Now we can go to the.
Because we do have some deaf people in here that don't really know when it's fully charged and whatnot.
Oh yeah, there's going to be visual indicators for all these things. It's just that right now, I just didn't have enough time. I didn't even have enough time to add a toggle for the background music.
Hey,
Do it or I shoot you.
Hey, Octu.
I do enjoy the fact that I just have a gun at all times, so I can just like you can't see it. I'm threatening you.
Hey, Octu.
Murderous intent.
I need to make the fire rate a
I'm no
little bit
longer baby. I
faster.
want power.
Because right now, if you try to like mash, it won't work 100% of the time. It'll only work like
Murder baby. Baby within me.
70% of the time.
It's just
Hey,
it's
hey,
cats.
Oh.
That's cats.
Hey, Octu.
Plenty of knives. Alright,
Hey, Octu.
Wait, what's this do?
I love how you can launch yourself one way and then while in the air launch the other direction.
Gotta find Suna. There you are. Okay.
But this world ought to be fun when I actually finish.
Go back to it. It's from YouTube, so it shouldn't be so bad anyway.
Yes. Okay.
Guess
So the particle obviously pushes in, like it makes it rotate in a specific.
It doesn't.
direction
It's
around
just an
the origin.
animation.
Ooh. You're so fluffy.
So it's like a blend.
No, it's an animation. I made a little custom animation.
How's that with the cube?
Huh?
Hey, Cyan, there's Fiona.
Oh, they're just physics objects with a lot of drag. Like
Yes.
you can launch them into the corner. It just takes a lot of shots.
Right, we're entering a club because everyone that does VR Chat World has to make a club. So, there's music. The melodies are copyrighted, like it's Nintendo stuff, but it's so hard to tell. Like, it's from YouTube anyway, so I don't know if anyone gets copyright claim, but warning. So we're gonna be going there now, and I'll be dropping a portal. Oh, and if anyone finds stretch textures, make like screenshots and send them to me because I'm pretty sure there are a couple that are completely overlooked. So yeah.
Already, camera out.
Alright, I'm gonna launch myself.
I'm charging up my jump to fly right into the portal.
Okay, I'm trying that too. Totally.
Yeah.
Can we jump through the door?
Oh boy.
Yeah, I'm definitely.
Fire!
I missed. Okay.
Fire! Oh, I missed.
Oh my god.
Fire!
Damn it.
Yeah!
Nice. It through. Okay, fine.
Nope, nope, nope. Oh god. Yeah, it's
I remember this for the dance area.
Something network.
Yay!
And I just had to get
Whee!
with the logo, so I just.
Music is great.
Okay.
Love it.
Spaghetti.
Okay.
By the way,
What do you have to show off?
fair warning, there's super jump.
The place of the water and the weird loops from last time
Yeah,
is
that's
very
super
different now, so we're gonna be
Like
heading in
100,
there now.
100 or something.
Okay.
Yeah, and the jump is a bit broken, but Pixel Fed cannot change it, so here we are.
Okay.
Don't jump. Oh, there goes Fiona.
Yeah, I'm stuck in the ceiling. Okay, there we go. Oh, okay. It's not that the jump is high, it's that the ceilings are sticky.
Okay, Cyan. I gotta tell you something. I gotta tell you something. See that rounded ceiling up there? If you jump right into that dome just right, like usually if you're walking and jump into it, you'll spin around. Like automatically it'll force you to spin around because you jumped in it while moving and it just forces you to spin around. It's amazing.
Yeah, when you hit a collider when jumping, it does really weird stuff.
Yeah. I'm just saying it's fun to spin around.
See one person just doing it there.
Nice.
So where did Sooner go? Hold on.
Somewhere between the rocks. Alright.
Hey Suna. Cyan's looking for you.
Hey you.
Why is it so
Where's
hard to get out of the
Sign?
water?
He's downstairs.
How did you get?
Oh, there he is. There he is.
We jumped up here.
There he is.
Yep.
I was not expecting the cavern right here.
Nice job.
Yeah, the stretching he wants you to look out for is on these rocks somewhere.
Yeah, I just tried to add that recently. It's probably not quite right. Okay.
I just can't get out of the water now.
He's like he's worried that he might have missed some stretching on the rocks.
That would be funny.
Is this rock
It's so funny. Would be funny with the bug.
Somebody hit.
Yep, I know. Initially, like my jump was at. Oh, and I wanted people to jump 2 meters, but at 2 meters.
Hi, Squid.
That's fucking cool looking though.
Oop, I fell.
Hi.
It might be something. It might be something to do with these. Yeah, the projector.
Well, no, I can see the projector fine. Oh, now I'm at 11 when I'm over here. So I don't know what it is. It's like one person who I haven't figured it out just happens to like trash my GPU or something. Oh, now
It's not
this
just you. It's
direction.
kind of weird. Anyway, please do follow me.
moving around?
Like, I don't believe it is the world at all.
I have some.
I mean, it's not you. I see
to show.
No, like I'm looking towards you. I can see you. It's not you.
Cyan.
Someone wants to give you a tour.
I'm gonna be at 11 frames.
Sooner did.
More optimized.
The big toilet.
I like how everyone.
Oh, I didn't even notice this. Yeah. Oh.
Whee!
Depends on what the button here.
Wait, did someone say something about a button?
A pedestal with a button. Or a bell. No, I would expect a pedestal with a bell here in the middle.
I mean, I'd totally ring it if there were a bell.
Yeah, these pillars I originally made for like the original layout, and then they just kept going in the way, and then I had to remove them, and so I made an extra room for them. Because I started to like them, pretty much. I'm not sure what the performance issue is. I like at this time I have like light probes here. Everything's baked. Things are occluded and everything. So I don't know what to
I
do.
have normal
actually.
performance. I think Cheyenne just has something weird. I
Yeah.
also
Mine performance
probably
is
have more
I have
safety
also
settings than he
30
does.
FPS.
So my issue is
Yeah.
not with the world at all.
Last time I
Like,
tested.
my issues change based off the way the locations people are. So it has nothing to do with the world.
It might be the cost shader affecting the people.
Does it?
It might be.
I think it
It's
just
not in
depends
here,
on
but
which
it might
person is
be out
around. So it's
there.
like, I don't know.
Hmm.
I don't believe it is the world. Because this is what's happened to me last month. And it's like,
It's fine. Thank you.
It's optimization eventually. I just did some basic
Super chair.
Going straight up through, I guess.
but I'm just gonna say, do not use my
We're
performance as your like, metric.
further in.
Oh yeah, and originally Silent is was supposed to join us here today because that water is actually Forest, updated version of Forest, in fact.
Updated silent water.
Hmm. Updated Silent water. And I have some issues with reflection pro blending that I have no idea to solve. If anyone has ideas, like that's right here.
Anchor
at the moment.
override. Unfortunately, that's the only way that I figured out how to do it.
No, the problem is that I obviously need different reflection probes in this room and in the other room, so I had to split the
That's
mesh
true.
because a single mesh is only affected by it can be affected by multiple ones, but it will just be affected as a whole, not as like a location, which fucks this up because this tunnel is supposed to be dark, but
There
if it's
isn't
reflecting the outside.
there isn't a
Yeah.
solution, unfortunately.
So the only thing I can come up with is just making a cut here, but it's kind of annoying to look at. It's worse on the
Yeah,
outside.
I mean, like if you want to have continuous water and you have a water mesh here and
It
a
is
water mesh here that
continuous,
need
the
different.
lighting is the issue.
Yeah.
Can you overlap them because they're transparent, so they kind of blend?
That doesn't really help. Like the shader itself is set to world space, so it's not like caring about the UV anyway, which means that it completely matches up here. But since the reflections are slightly different due to the tunnel and the other thing, it actually reflects differently and you see a really visible cut. It's actually
Come
worse
on,
when
we
you
need to
go
see
on the
this.
outside.
You need to see it.
Oh my god, you're in for a treat.
It's kind of annoying, to be honest.
Yes, it would have
Where
been
is it on
awesome.
my let me check.
I'm gonna be
Next week, I really want to show
Why did you make yourself so big?
4 more. And then you.
He needed to head pat you, obviously.
I wanted the quick version.
I'm gonna make sure you manage to grab a vehicle. I'll reserve one for you.
Oh, okay.
Because you haven't driven any of my even my other Motorsport World beforehand. That was a test track. I don't know if you've been there.
No, like the only Motorstorm World I've seen was, I believe you showed one, but like a bunch of the vehicles weren't working because you had to redo a bunch of stuff.
I uploaded like
Oh, that would be the Skyline one, the ones on the rooftop.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, then you missed 2. Oh my goodness,
no.
you're in for a hell of a treat.
Good Foxy.
And I made sure it's well optimized, even though there's so much going on. You'll see what I mean. It's like Lacuz already said that just looking at a desktop, it doesn't do justice. It has to be seen in VR.
Okay.
It's still work in progress, so you'll see a few hiccups and whatnot.
I love the lighting in here.
Okay, cool.
Are you still a gimp?
Also, what's with the size?
Well, first of all, if I go to level 1, I'm gonna drown.
Yeah. Also, he's big for the same reason I'm big, so I can head pat you.
Here's the cunt again. And also, I can give you a big hug.
I don't think you're big enough to hug her.
Okay, do hug. Do big.
No,
can
I'm
hug me.
short, but I'm a little too large.
But I pretty much know that
Actually,
you
give me a hot minute. I'm gonna check something real quick, and I'll pop back in here.
Alright, bye-bye, Koala.
Everyone is just laying in the water like it's a swimming pool.
Fail RP, that's what it is.
You are the RP police.
It's crap.
Look at all these full
Boy, I never see so comfy in the water. I need to do that too.
Okay, let me make sure this is
Before respawn.
Oh, wow.
No, if I
Okay.
That is a full.
It's a waterfall of people.
It's a people fall.
Alright, where's Orals?
Now I get it.
Orals here yet?
Yeah.
There you are, okay.
Under the water?
Mostly everyone that's here?
Not everyone.
I'm gonna respawn just and do this.
Yo, what's it going?
Notice you haven't respawned.
I love it. I love the respawn.
Robo Elsa.
It's saying about to fucking go with King.
So, Orals, you need to explain something?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Do you still have the power of cold?
Yes, can we just quickly gather around Orals real quick?
No.
Holy crap.
Oh,
Standing
yeah,
up was
jump.
not a good
Not
idea.
jump.
Holy
Not jump.
crap.
Okay, where's Orals? Orals.
Orals
If you
is
see him,
right
he's right
there.
here.
Calibrate and respawn.
Right here.
Yeah.
Oh, there he is.
Get stuck.
Right in front of you, Vixel.
Right here, guys. Right here.
I have been.
Oh, I'm desyncing quite a bit, but hopefully that won't be an issue. So, yeah, this is the flight world. If you've been to the previous map with like a dome in sky, it uses the same flight system. It's been updated quite a bit, and it's an asteroid field. Somebody who was the World Hub yesterday, that's the same map. I did some extra updates, so you have only one controller, for example. There is now one-handed flight mode, so you can fly with just one hand and use either your head, your left, or your right hand as the directional toggle, and you can press the trigger to control your speed. The more you press the trigger, the slower you go, just so you can go full speed without needing to hold anything, which is kind of annoying.
I'm crashing.
So, yeah, and in terms of controls, if you haven't been there ever, you just click on the engines. There are thrusters floating around. You click them to equip them. Then you can just jump and fly wherever you point both of your hands, and you can spread them to control the speed. So if you just point them to opposite directions, you will stop. For desktop, you can also fly. Just equip the thrusters, jump, and point around, and you can press and hold R to stop at any point just in midair. Just if you want to look at something or whatever. There are some rest stations scattered around the place. There are like 4 of them, and there are you can just go there and just look around from a different angle than just the spawn. And there are boost gates that boost your max speed. That's basically it. The whole thing. I'll drop a portal, I guess, somewhere over there to not interfere.
Yeah, drop it down here.
Alright, I figured out how to fix it without having to actually exit VR, so now I can just
top of the shaft.
I don't know why
Everyone
I
have to jump for it.
But I'm glad you still wired it.
At least now I can fix it.
I'm just gonna go ahead and restart the world.
Okay. Yeah. This thing, I suppose.
I do sing am I crazy?
Mine.
Sing am I crazy?
New instance, Friends Plus, drop world. Come on, let's go.
Hey, Squid. Hey, Squid.
How are you?
Yeah, I just stuck my head through the wall and I saw some of the people who didn't respond. One of them is Rubik.
Yeah, portal. Portal's a
There's a
time-based,
portal,
not
just letting you know.
person-based now.
Portal.
That has changed.
I think he's AFK
plenty
though.
of chances.
I think he's AFK though.
Oh, he's gone.
Because it kind of looked like his head was sideways.
Alrighty. Alright. Just gonna stick my head through the wall real quick and check.
Oh, well.
Yeah, we're good.
I touched the portal, but it died on me.
People are stuck at spawn.
Oh, shit.
Interesting.
The portal has died.
I see.
Yes. And you're clearly some sort of sailor. Are you Popeye?
Yeah, something like that.
What are you doing?
My batteries is dead.
You're a statue now.
I'm not a statue. Got dead batteries.
Where is everyone?
They already left
Alright,
to the portal.
I gotta join on whoever's next world. I still want to
there's
see
a portal? I
Koala's
don't see
world.
I'm gonna join on Cyan.
I still want to see
Koala went to
world.
check to see if her world is even okay to visit.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't want to take too long, but still.
Yeah. Alright, joining on Cyan.
Okay. Like you catch a fun in the same style, and so every time you pick up the thrusters, it does the jingle instead of the in the catch a ride style.
Drop all the way down.
Well, trails died for me. No, they didn't. Okay, they died for.
Do do do. Dun 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 dun.
It doesn't handle like removing the item like and recreating the array afterwards, but it seems like it's still running for some people, so it didn't crash completely. It just stopped tracking some of them.
Circle above us and below us, right?
I'm just gonna point out that Calculator is next to in its particles.
What?
Okay.
You see him?
I
recognize
don't.
I just don't know.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't remember how I recognize them.
I don't see whom.
I figured I had a server with them or something.
I tried flying.
Okay.
I couldn't. I'm too fat.
You can fly for sure.
I cannot open my menu in this.
I also made it easier to hover right now, so because there is no gravity now. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, I think because the world is so big, when I actually approach something to land on it, I am overshooting like crazy.
It slows you down. Just fly into it. It slows you down when you're on top of something. If you're on top of something you can land on, it slows you down. That's why it has like all the stations have runways. So you just go into the runway.
It's probably via chat.
I just had Hardee's.
One time I wanted
And it slows you down. I will also like I thought about adding like a sphere around each object where it will also slow you down extra. But it's basically the runway is there, so you can start and land, and it will slow you down.
I love how it slows you down.
Just fly into it,
that.
and you'll be good.
I was like, hey,
send me an invite.
It's so good that it like, that's so nice. Wait, I want to see how bad it is.
Whoa!
When you put both of them and
Space ring.
New York Jet is bugs. I don't have answers for it.
Bring that. Bring that. Don't do that.
When you go,
Turn it off.
point them in different directions, and the more they are apart in different directions,
I
like it.
if you fly to any landable surface, it will slow you down automatically.
That's a really intense.
Oh, wow.
That thing is gonna die.
That's cool. Okay, I gotta fly up and get a closer look at that.
Spread your hands and you will fly slow.
Yeah, to say actually,
Whenever
the
different directions,
Space flight, flying through space. Yeah, space flight. Gotta get to the star and conquer the world. I am one with the blue. I have flew
Literally
into the
said
blue
that's
sun.
not advice. I'm not gonna eat them.
Especially with all the people here, it's not going to be a good time.
Hold your hands apart like this.
Exactly.
Whoa.
Like, no.
In this world, you're more blue. Like your head's purple right now.
Too many people, such a small area.
Yeah, it like changed the color of my like glow. It's like more green now.
That is.
I'm guessing it's the post processing.
Yeah, I like this look. It's a good look.
Yeah, that's very nice. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
Koala, I flew into the blue sun. I think I have absorbed its powers.
It's a lot of control when it's right when you put them together as one.
No wonder it's blue.
Because it's my favorite color.
I turned on the mirror. Why did I do this?
That's funny.
Ow! You smack me for gaining more power.
Are you a mod? Are you a mod just flying in the sun? Just like, whoa.
No, I'm crazy.
I'm not trying to yet.
No, I'm just crazy. That's what I was like.
Oh my god, I just noticed what it was.
Wow.
You got a little boombox.
It's
When are you gonna not be in?
I made this material out of a belt I own in real life. So
He's a shitter. It's just I just took the his
Space.
Illinois, whatever.
Space. Space. Want to go to space? Space. Da-da-da-da. Mirror is hero.
Asteroids around you. If you look when you click it, like all the asteroids get removed, and then you set the generator.
in this world.
Yeah.
Like super unlit.
Anyway,
I was gonna do the.
Giant collider. A lot. Particles. Because everything is flat. It was stopping and playing it. It was generating. It was generating.
I see.
Alright. Yeah, I just created a giant thing.
Shooter I'm using. I'm using standard on this.
Get rid of them.
No.
You can try after I showed it once. But yeah, it's a very complex aircraft. Everything can break. Nothing is guaranteed to work. It could be that we can leave after 2 minutes because nothing works. So it's work in progress. I want to enter first and give me like 10-20 seconds and then you can join me. Okay.
Okay.
I'll drop the portal over here.
Don't touch anything, right? That's what I hear.
I'll do wait on.
Put on the.
Yeah, probably put on the shader.
I missed the first half
We're
of
gonna
the
need the don't
conversation.
touch shader.
Yeah, people always miss it anyway, so it's good to repeat it.
Stop. Portal.
You get the joke about, oh, we can touch it.
But wait.
It's predictable.
How you doing? You enjoying this?
80 people. Yeah, 80. Yeah, nothing? 80.
You can't believe
It just takes a bit. I just didn't adjust the alert factor.
I also have Kuribo added.
Is this invite plus?
It is.
Oh, it's friends.
No, I don't have him.
They can join back.
Portal. They can join back, but we need to like invite them. Time to volume it should say to them actually.
What happened to that portal?
Okay, I'm gonna see if I can.
Wait,
If anybody has Revo on Discord, please tell them to join back.
and then this would have no problem.
Not back in a minute or two. Gonna skip them for now and then move back to them after the
I was having dead battery issues and got blasted off into space, so I missed the first half of the conversation.
Are you going Green-Landed?
I don't have him added, but we're trying to pull him.
I have him added. I can probably
Send him back. Or send him. Yeah, join him and then come back.
Alright.
I'm taking the jump. I'm gonna get that little man.
Can you see? So are we going back into?
Okay, yeah, if you could.
What's happening now?
Everyone's frozen for me.
All right.
Everyone's starting to error for me.
Can't see. No, squid.
Hey, Suna.
It's the most physically loud person I've ever met.
Who's what? What now? What?
That person called Yika, so that wasn't quiet and screamed so loud. It's the physically loudest person I've ever met.
So they were screaming during the conversation of the world?
I just need to play more values because I didn't tune in too much for this one.
Because like, I missed the first half because like dead batteries and being blasted off in space.
Fine because it will scale you slowly. But because you're usually flying to the edge, like racing off, like, there's nothing
Oh,
keeping
wow.
you from going max speed really fast because the loading factor is really high.
Yeah, I'm actually attempting to live stream this community meetup, but like I don't even know if it's even working because like I just hit go live and quickly got on VR chat.
Like this, and then you're all right.
Yeah, I actually like
It's like whether or not I streamed it or not, unknown.
Like, you know, you just can sit there and just like press the trigger.
So many people. What's even going on?
I don't know. They were dropping the portal. That much I know.
I thought it broke or something.
It did, but like they got Lyuma back or whoever it was.
Disappear, you little bastard!
Hey, why are you yelling at him? He's just trying to live his life.
Sphere around each thing.
Like I told him before, there are not many people gather around for fucking orgies and gangbangs. And that's what we have here. He don't want to believe me.
I mean, this is like...
Oh, in ERP sessions.
Dude, this is like a non-erotic version of an orgy. Because, like, they're all gathering around to check out these awesome worlds.
Like a case where you fly up, but then I used it
What?
here where
There's the VR chat here as well.
a bit busted.
Yeah, non-erotic.
I'm sorry, it's hard to believe that this is actually real. Usually people gather around like this in VR chat for ERP, gangbangs, and orgies.
Yeah, but this is a safe for work version. It's like everyone's like owing over the world and not over the people.
Too many active
Oh, that's new. People are trying to join the portal and they're falling off the world instead.
Oh, that's hilarious. Speaking of which, you should get in that portal right now. Tasuna will follow you.
It's like to keep them all in one behaviors. It's like balancing.
Okay, Suna, run to the portal.
That's a lie.
Probably.
Quickly, Suna, get to the portal before he realizes that you're not here.
That's a lie.
It's set to 40, but generally
Alright.
Yeah.
See you later. If you decide to go in there.
Come on,
If you
get
do,
me.
Godspeed.
Let me. I hate you.
The portal doesn't like you. Give it a kiss. Give it a kiss and apologize to it. Just give it an apology kiss. You'll be fine. Oh, well, the portal's mad at you. It's gone.
Was that a friend's plus or
a...
I don't know.
Yeah, you think that's bad.
But I'm going to request off Cyan.
For a good, like, 10 seconds, and they just looked all around.
I would try and make my... Oh, he's dead.
That was like the proof of my existence.
Alright, where's Cyan?
Alright, we should strip them and fuck them. You get the front.
Wow. That guy's clearly one-track mind. Cyan laser.
Yes. Yeah.
much chaos because you have to be in the same area.
Alright.
So it can't be too big.
Setting.
Don't let the chaos in one area. Yeah, exactly.
Don't let the model.
If you can try, if you press page up on your keyboard, it should launch you in the air, and you control it with your keyboard or with your joystick.
Falcon is the master now.
So it only works with page up.
So is this airplane local or global?
It should be global.
I don't know who's the master.
Family is not so good, but you know, I'll deal with them later.
Salt Queen. Master.
They're not so good in the way that they're always not so good, so it's fine.
Oh, and my end is just my dad that recovered just now from the hospital after kind of a bit of a horrific kind of situation, but he's
Oh, good.
happy to be
Yay, I know. Health
Good
issues
kid.
are
But he needs to be a master. We need to figure out who the master is. Also, I think the plane ran out of fuel.
I think it ran out of knowing who's master.
20 times.
Yes.
Oh, it messed up the master.
What? I was petting the kitty.
How'd it go on your world with that person?
What do you mean?
Did they do anything after I left?
I mean, they asked if they could have some.
What?
I don't know. I all I heard was the F word, and I was like, this guy's got a one-track mind. And then like I joined off Cyan.
Oh my god.
So is that a friend of yours?
Sorta.
Yeah, he seems like a fun guy.
So is this an orgy?
Is that the same guy? Because that's a different avatar. And I didn't pay attention to his name.
A different person. No, because you didn't
Hey
hear.
guys, can we gather around Dooley over there where everyone's kind of gathered?
They say on the ground.
Can we gather around Dooley, please? They're over where everyone's gathered.
Oh my god, is it supposed to do something, but I don't know.
What did I miss?
Depending on the person who drops it, if they
Alright, where is
they might give a
Dooley?
different time to other people, depending on when they think they dropped the ball.
Oh, there he is.
They might just disappear.
Alright.
Almost
all here.
Oh no. Yeah, that's a possibility. If it's not using like, you know,
Guys, we
everybody's
hold
mobile time
conversation
versus,
just for a
single
second,
mobile time,
guys.
'cause there's, like,
Awesome, thank you.
Alright, so this is it's a real-time day and night system. It's synchronized to the master, and it can also be, it enables local time. So basically when you enter the world, you'll be in my time zone, if I'm the master, for example, and you can also change it off that. The big issue right now is when you join the world, the directional light shadows are on by default. My Unity crashed when uploading, so I was like, I ain't fixing that. You can change it off in the settings. It'll be a drop down, and you just go to lowest quality or whatever. Alright. That'll be that. I'll just open the portal then. Okay.
This is so great. What a neat system. The day-night cycle is synchronized to the master walking into the room and also yourself.
It's going to reinforce the fact that we're playing as rather ungodly hours.
I don't know, I'm surprised. Maybe only if someone is scheme is happening, it seems to be able to.
It happens always.
Always happens.
Even in public worlds with like 10 people, it happens.
Watch the ball disappear.
Like, the portals disappear. Because I went to move world, like, 1% in, I went in, portal was safe.
Yeah.
I have no idea why that's happening all the time.
I saw what you did there, Hi.
We are what? Traders. No, this is
I'm
the
guessing
VR
the portal player
events
count is a
meetup
recent
for
bug,
VR
isn't it?
chat developers.
What is going on? Like, it happened like 3 times now that I joined the world and no one could follow me, kinda.
Aw,
The
kitty.
portal disappeared almost immediately.
The portal instantly closes when you go
sorry.
through.
What?
Maybe
How
because,
can
like,
we
a couple
prevent
theories,
that?
But it's just like, we have to make candies on this stuff.
Okay. Sad. I wanted to test it, show it off, but yeah, doesn't
So I
work.
was just wondering.
Maybe it's working now.
What number? On the list?
Oh, portal died.
Sorry, you gotta make sure.
Portal died.
It's working alright because it's gone.
It exploded invisibly.
After this.
Okay, so Squid, I think the plane actually works because he went in and it disappeared.
There it is.
Oh jeez. Oh, there it is.
Where?
Oh, now it's working. I guess it was maybe the high.
Oh, it's actually flying.
Yeah.
Syncing issues.
So you think maybe because of the number of players, because of the mass amount, it caused it not to work?
Oh dear. Oh no. What do I do?
Ah.
Press page up. Press page up. And then
Now I'm worried about my world. Shit. I hope to God nothing goes wrong, but let's see.
I mean, something will go wrong, but luckily it'll work fine for you.
if you click on it, click page up, it spawns you up there, and then you control.
I don't know that until we're there.
Yeah.
Last time I went there, I lost master control because I crashed.
I remember.
And
How do I control this now? I'm inside of it, I guess.
it was horrible. Okay, I'm gonna join
Alright.
outside.
Yeah, same.
You use WASD to flight. Oh, then you still have to use page up. Go to your desktop or something. Click on the arch.
No, I
press
can't
page
do
up.
it. Let me get out of here. I'm stuck.
Okay. Yeah, you
Yeah,
need
because
to
let me
press
get out.
respawn sometimes. It doesn't always work.
I'll give this a second try. No, it's my
The button is
virtual
here,
keyboard broke, so I can't use it.
The button
Sorry.
is here. Try.
Someone else wanted to try?
Yes.
Can I?
Alright. The button is here, like if you press it.
I just want to see if I can like right on the wing.
Sorry,
Click,
how do I
click this. Go where I am and click on the thing next to the red circle.
Okay. Not working. Go home.
What? Oh yeah. The ju-
What? Yeah, that might be it.
Neon every 2 seconds.
Apparently, I think he has an aim.
I noticed other could join it, like it was working, but only when there wasn't too many people, and like it has like around 20 udon behaviors on it, and all of these need to be picked up, so maybe that's too much for too many people.
Yeah, that gets way
ridiculous too.
Yeah, that gets overwhelming. That gets way. Yeah, exactly. Exactly like me room.
Even like that one, I was just stuck and I couldn't move, and I was like,
drop in.
and then I respawn, and then I couldn't respawn because I was falling, but I was also moving. But I wasn't falling because gravity. So I had to crash. It's okay, I mean, I'm just a dumbass. I took
I'm always right. Can you come over here?
It's hard to preserve normal
It's important to know who the master is, so you're well.
Hold on.
I mean, airplanes.
I just wanted to make sure that it's
Yeah. This is a special event. Do you know what this event is?
Starting as the master, so
Yeah, like
there
a,
will be
I heard of
no
it.
attempt of it to try to switch
Oh,
Mona
no,
and everything.
So
But,
yeah,
like, as
this is
soon
where
as
all
I
the
tried
developers
flying,
are.
I immediately
If you have any
disconnected.
questions, you
Like,
can
it
just
message
ask
popped up disconnected and it was gone.
Yeah.
After people finally got in. So, yeah, I don't know what's
I think that
going on.
did I tell you the problem in my world?
Could even be a reality
What?
I was having a lot of issues in the
Like
previous world.
after the update, after the AIK something update, whenever you fly a plane, and you'll see your body move to the front and then you block your vision when you fly.
Wow. It's happened like 3 times now. Today.
It happens with all the flying worlds.
But yeah, this thing needs a bit
Yeah,
of
it's
work.
very,
Like it's a glider at the moment. Doesn't have
Having
an engine.
experimented with any
Like, it can't
flight vehicles?
stay there. And I want to edit
But
joystick
maybe
and
you want to
everything,
ask
but now you use
Rubik
like the
over there?
controller. And I don't want to use that. I want to have
He's
some
one of the
use
developers
your
for
hand
the
to, like,
game
just by doing this, twisting it.
What happened?
It doesn't currently trigger that the player had left the stage.
Oh, I see it now.
Oh, that's why it was
Both of you guys.
We need list support.
Wait, how many more we got?
I'm waiting for.
Oh wait, Cyan Laser and Fiona. I tried to join off you guys, but like my menu wasn't updating you guys, so I had to join off Squid.
The more people you have,
I mean, I did like I
that thing is.
even went to my home world.
You have to press expand and wait.
Yeah, I even went to my home world. It still wasn't
Opening
updating.
and clicking the friends menu tab and clicking between people because they have 100 plus friends or something.
Well, I just heard a sound effect.
Way too much headache for me right now. I'm trying to focus on other stuff.
And we got 14 minutes. It's okay. Cool, so just trying to stay awake from it.
The clouds are extremely fast.
P80.
But no, so like someone's been changing it manually, right?
Julie showed me this before.
I'm gonna wait for the quiet please before I respawn.
Like specifically those people over there.
That's fine.
It's like 5 FPS.
Hey guys, can we gather around Yokoshima, guys?
If I have it out, I have 30 minutes.
I'm not worried about it.
Still loading console. Rejoin the world and all can see.
So what, no cinematic 24 FPS for you?
Okay, for me, I just have a world I'm working on for about a week or two. Basically, it's for one of my avatar species or whatnot. I don't know. I'm just building it, seeing if it still works. Don't know. It's just just testing. Sorry, and see if people can use it and how it works. If it works, it's only 10 megabytes, not much. Let me just Friends Plus, I guess. Invite Plus. Oh,
Yes,
it's only Invite
Friends Plus.
Okay, let's try.
Aki.
Let's still working on this one though.
Hey,
Portal.
I want to ask. Is it possible to go to the portal like some point on Overwatch for me to get into that new server?
I don't know. It was only like both times you
It's
did
gonna
it.
be a
It was
little
weird.
tough for you because you're European. You can't
Portal's
end up on
gone.
that,
Okay.
on that
I
server.
wanna
Quick, that
witness
was
this.
really
I wanna
fast.
witness
Wow.
this skill firsthand.
How did it glitch out?
for me as well. So it's not
Well, you'd have to come to the
That's-
Middle East for you to
that's-
experience that.
I wanna
been
see. I
happening
wanna
with
see
portals
the
since,
really
update.
situationally
Portals will just
aware
kind of disappear.
Ash.
Like you have two people in the world and just they
They
would
were
just
just
close.
getting Sean just walking back doing nothing.
Or it's full, so we don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna
Dude,
try to
getting
join
shot
that
at.
someone.
Oh.
Is Sign
Oh.
in here? Sign's rare.
Oh.
You're like the third person on my friends list because of your name.
I
There
don't
we
know.
go.
I don't
Fiona.
know. Is he here? Is it? Oh.
Kitty.
I'm not here.
Good
Okay, there's no
kitty.
mask. I
Good
apologize
kitty.
to your face.
You better.
Just yanked at it. Whoa, Yankee with a brim.
My friends list
Hold
is
on.
not updated.
Ho ho ho. Let me go around. Let me go around this hat.
Okay.
I shall join off the Rubik.
I would just say I'm eating. So while this thing is happening. So you already know about this event, right?
No, I know. Yeah, I know.
What do you mean by
I heard of it.
cooperating with someone for your meetup thing? It's like,
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, oh, somebody already there.
Okay.
It's a good thing. This is event.
Finally, your stuff looks really good. I like your style.
Where are you? At the bottom of the first climbing part.
Yeah. Climbing that.
Hi, Fazenor.
Was that always on a?
Yeah.
Drive or was
Like,
that just like?
No, because I have
Here.
one index hand, it's just the Vive
Hmm?
basically whenever I click the
Here.
trigger to pick something up, it instantly moves the trigger to 1, so there is no difference between grab and hold and click. So if I
can't climb, I only have one hand.
Aw.
Okay.
Why you only got one hand?
How the other controller's
Oscillate
broken.
between
Oh.
them.
Here you go.
Oh, that'll work.
Done.
Nice.
Okay, now you're just gonna be shoved into the wall.
That's fine. It's better than not being able to get up there.
I can just lean out of the wall though. Hello.
Not from my visual, but yes.
Hello.
Oh, you probably are gone.
Anyways, I was wondering, is this the bug you were talking about with people moving at 2 FPS? Like,
No.
you know, the remotes.
Wait,
like for me, all the remotes are just jumping around at like a couple of frames a second.
So I'm not sure on that. Oh, the two like. Yes, for me it's not as bad, but yes, like the 2 FPS, like I probably should update the climbing prefab now that we have them before. But it's like, you know, update again.
I cannot get through it. Where do I get through the whole thing?
Through.
It's like once you get up to the top, then you can. But then it's like there's an issue with this version of climbing that like when you go inside a collider, you just go flying.
Oh, so I need to like be far away. Okay. Okay, let's try this again. So should I just like move myself around? Maybe that will help.
I mean, just say like, wait, does this?
Okay, that
solve the
helps.
issue?
Like I tried to
No, this
phase
one-
through it and I was getting stuck
You have to be
inside of
your
it.
like a top of this because I think that's broken now.
Yeah, I guess that's because I was offset on my play space, so I reset the play space and it was working fine again.
Oh shit.
I don't know if this space matters as much in this
Nothing
version, but
happening
who knows?
here.
At least we have LURP apart again, so that's good.
Yeah.
It should be easier.
Just, you know, gotta tell everyone to update the climbing world again.
Climb a gate or something.
No problem.
So, Cyan, do you think it's
Jordan?
possible to make like an alternate
see who will publish.
Okay, I gotta move.
like an alternate version
Yeah,
of your
guys.
climbing thing to where it's like you enter and on-enter and it's like you kind of can climb on a wall like a kind of like Zelda vines. Like maybe these things would be in the wall. You just kind of grab them and they
Actually, that's a good idea.
help you climb or something.
I mean, I'm gonna say there's a lot of things that are possible. It's just you know you have to make time to build it.
Yeah, that's kind of what I thought.
I wonder if anybody will publish a velocity-based prefab for the
I made a
Udon.
very like early on version that was like super impractical where you did not need the orbs to climb. You literally just grabbed the wall, but it was impractical because it meant every wall was 2 climbing pickups.
Oh, okay.
So it's like,
yeah,
it was
with Udon,
super
you can at
impractical.
least, you know, do it way easier. You can just have colliders on hands all the
Oh yeah,
time.
like
yeah.
when I made
Yeah.
honestly, climbing was originally prototyped in 5.6 Udon, and so in that version, like in that version, like we didn't have inputs, so I had pickups attached to your like tracking points. And so when you put
Okay.
it into a wall, it turned the collider on, which then meant you can pick it up, which then meant you can go.
Yes.
Nice.
So like everything was based off labeling back then. So it's like there was no
brutal fucking
Okay.
Sport.
ladder.
Good kitty.
Yeah, I wanna see like I haven't tried. Like I don't think that any of those are published. The climbing like velocity-based climbing system because it has momentum and that looked.
Wait.
Like,
On the
pretty
other side of
interesting.
it is,
So-
do we know it's Japanese? We have to figure out what the world name
The
would be.
guy that wanted to break the
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. I'm hoping they'll post a link at some point.
Wall, and then when I let go, it flung me out of the wall like a
Yep.
slingshot.
So that's not what he means by breaking it. If you apparently go
Well,
into
I did
hollow
it
port,
anyways.
you can like pick up the orb from really far, which then means you just have like a massive reach.
Oh, nice.
Interesting.
Either way, that was
okay.
fun. I'm gonna try to replicate it, except I'm not because it takes climbing up this.
I mean, if you get stuck on a collider, just that's not fun.
Yeah.
I've not seen the rest of this map though. Well, you can click on them.
Shop.
Don't.
Because that's the spawn.
Nerd.
Sideways
You are
climb.
a nerd.
Who isn't a nerd in this game?
No, you're a nerd.
I'm not smart enough to be a nerd.
No.
I'm not
Low key.
It happened again! Help!
Aw.
Just
Whoa.
move yourself
Okay.
off
I'm
thing
okay.
onto the
I'm getting.
ground.
Whoa. Okay. I think I see what you're saying. Rotate. Rotate. You'll get out of there if you rotate. Rotate.
It doesn't help me to rotate. Just wait. Oh.
Okay.
it
Like.
does. You're right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Because like I started getting like drifting away from my body. I was like, oh, this must be what you're talking about.
Yeah. Oh, there's a lot.
You're welcome.
What? There's nothing else to see? Oh, it's fine. The post. It's fine. What do you mean?
I forgot to climb.
It's a social construct. You know.
The spaces or the posters?
Or
The
keys.
post.
Oh, I see.
Alright,
There's
if
the
you
blind
can't
man.
find the key, there's another one that goes with gates. Just go over here.
Okay, let's see what's going on.
I've been everywhere.
People are still climbing. Let me
Okay, so I think I figured out what that person was talking about when they got flung.
using your arms.
Apparently, there's one wall that like.
Oh, this is a desktop only key.
Oh, you just click it and it unlocks. You don't have to grab it. You just click it.
Oh.
Okay.
Click what?
But like that person that was saying that they got flung. Apparently, like if you're like inside a wall, you get like pulled away from your body. Like inside a certain wall, you get pulled
That's
away
the
from your
difference
body.
from 2018 and 2017.
Yeah.
As if you just get stuck in any collider.
Yeah, because like I was watching myself drift away from my body, and I figured out how to fix it for him. You just rotate. Yep.
It doesn't always fix it, but yeah. I guess.
Pit of doom, pit of doom, pit of pit of doom, 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 pit of doom.
Where's the key? Is there a key somewhere?
Oh, there's an egg up here.
I can find out. Oh,
how do I
is it
pick the
bed?
key up?
Yeah, it's an avatar, and he left the room.
Oh.
There's a key right here. How do I?
Oh, I see him now.
Where's the key? Yeah. Did you get the gate open though? The big tower thing? Because it can actually go up there.
Yes. Okay, there we go.
Oh,
just
okay.
going.
Go.
So quick, man. Okay.
Ooh, is that another key? Click. Oh, we got the
Did you click
respawn.
it once?
I'm standing in place for 4 hours. It's gonna.
Welcome to the community meetup.
Oh
I've
my God.
noticed you haven't
I
respawned.
need to wipe my head.
Koala, it's your turn, dude.
Oh dear God.
Are you alright?
Oh dear God. Jeez.
They're gonna go all the way up there.
Bro, you alright?
He's exhausted, man.
I have noticed.
How was that?
Okay.
All right.
I was
you're up next. Do you have
flailing my
anything that
arms
you need to
around
explain?
so then you could say if the
Oh, wait. Oh God. Oh God, I'm desicking. No, I'm fine. I'm
Is
fine.
that sign laser?
Oh, you're good? Okay. Do you need to explain stuff before we go? Just yes or no?
I just heard it and was like, oh, I
Nope, nope, there's sign lasers. What am I looking at?
I just heard
I'm doing good.
very much talk.
Paranoia notice.
Okay. I want to see that.
We got around call, please.
Yeah. Hello.
Who are we gathering around?
Koala.
I missed it.
It's Koala. It's Koala. Koala. Koala, Koala, Koala.
She's
Koala, right up here, guys. Around here.
Oh, there.
What will my
Can't
friend
believe I
make
couldn't
at
see
the
Colin.
end?
Just blending into the
I
background.
haven't seen it.
Wow.
It's camouflage.
15.
She's wearing camouflage.
It's like you're literally camouflaged. Yeah.
Powerful since closed beta.
Jeez.
Foxes are tricky.
Okay. Hello, everyone. It's nice to see you all once more at the community meetup. I hope you guys are staying safe and staying home. And hopefully the issue that we're having globally will subside and we can all get back to our normal lives. But until then, you're all stuck here with me.
Yay!
In the meantime, we're gonna go back. It's the same Motorstorm world that you guys have seen in the last meetup. However, this time I've added audio to much more stuff going on around the world, as well as more dynamic events and you literally actually have to dodge this time. You can't just drive straight like before, so you're gonna have to put a little bit of effort. There is one thing, however. Once we're in the world, I need everyone to please wait at spawn until everyone is there. And then you guys could choose who wants to be a spectator. And by the way, spectators, you can run much faster now, so you're not going to miss anything if you want to basically run with the other cars just to see what the drivers are seeing, basically. And the drivers obviously will pick their cars and wait until I give the go. Are we clear on that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what I'm going to ask you guys to do when you get in your cars, and once I make sure the spectators are all set up and good to go, I will come back down into the tunnel and I will call you all up to drive slowly, not to speed up, to drive towards me. You can't miss this. I purposely got this avatar today, so you cannot miss this, okay? So I need you all to approach me slowly and stop literally where I stop. When I start the event, you'll hear the cue as to when to start your cars and go, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and drop the portal now.
You cannot miss this.
I'm having the issue you had earlier. I don't see Paula where everybody I see you back on.
You can never miss that moon bounce.
It happens so often.
This used to
Yes,
happen a lot more often.
when I put the portal down, could you please wait 20 seconds before you come in?
So,
Sure.
If possible, please. Thank you.
I don't know.
Thank you, Hala. You need to make that purple. You be the big, from the Willy Wonka girl.
You mean Violet?
Violet, you're turning violet.
Wait. Step away from the portal, y'all.
Wait.
All I see is someone already went in.
Really good.
All right, now where's Koala?
Where this lady is giving birth to a baby. Baby comes out of her, starts running around like really fast.
Nothing.
Yeah, you have to follow Koala around.
Okay.
Where's Koala?
What's happening?
What's that? Your master of
She crashed and she hasn't joined back yet.
Oh, she crashed?
But you have to follow the person that created this world.
What does that mean?
I'm getting vertigo sickness.
Rolling around at the speed of sound. Sega! Wait, what was that? Oh. Rolling around at the speed of sound. Oh, there you are.
So I crashed. I crashed, which means I am not the master of the world now.
Muffin is master. Muffin is master.
Muffin, are you master?
I am.
Okay, Muffin. For now, I just want Muffin to follow me just for a hot minute. Muffin, follow me for a second.
I forgot how large
Rolling around at the speed of sound. Got places to go. Gotta follow my rainbow.
So good.
Speed.
Hi.
I'm sitting there
I
like,
need muffins.
I'm saying
College not the guy that muffin tops and muffin bottoms decides muffins.
His eyes directly at fucking
I will be
If you're going to be the driver, oh, by the way, I want Squid to be able to drive today. Is Squid here?
What the hell is going
Where's
on
Squid?
here?
Squid.
Yeah, he's
Squid.
stuck at spawn for me.
Still loading in.
Hi, kid.
There we go. Yeah, what's up?
Koala wants you to drive. I heard my name. Oh, no lewd content. This is the community meetup. It is a safer workplace.
What the hell is going on here?
This is a place where people show off the worlds they're working on. And there's a lot of people live streaming, so behave.
Ooh, I can see myself.
Drivers, choose your vehicles and get inside.
Okay.
If you're going to be a spectator, wait for me here.
Oh, Cyan's in a car. And Fiona's in that same car.
Wait, if we want to drive.
I'll join with Squid.
Oh, do I have an extra seat?
Yep.
Oh, I do.
Yep. It's gonna be the Catmobile.
I have no idea what's about to happen.
We're basically
Are
gonna
we
race.
gonna get like a go?
Yeah.
When we're ready
Qual is
to
gonna
go.
tell us
I'm
when to
joining
go.
you.
Okay.
When are we allowed to go? I'm waiting for instructions. It's a race or is...
Yeah, come on the other side.
You've got to be fucking kidding me.
What's up?
There's like 2 seats to a
I
car.
can't get on here.
There's 2 seats to a car. Find another
There's already
partner.
2 people on here. Yeah.
Guess.
How do we find out when to go? Are we going to?
I think Qual is gonna tell us when to go. I think Qual is gonna tell us when to go because I think she did last time.
Okay.
Yeah, that purple car just was too eager and got a head start.
Yeah, I saw you. I'm just gonna find koalas.
This is fine.
I'm having
Oh, there's Kala. Okay.
finally. I can go back indefinitely.
Join the spectators.
Wanna go?
Okay.
Vixel, come on.
Go, yeah.
What the hell is happening?
Oh, I think everyone's going.
Yeah.
Oh shit! What the?
Oh, I think she's telling him not to go.
Drive up, reverse and accelerate.
Oh, reverse and then accelerate? What?
We're losing momentum. We got to go up.
I'm either
Whoa,
going
we
forward or
crashed
not
into
going
us.
forward. I'm losing
Oh, car wreck.
I don't think we can't stop on a sled.
Oh, this is fun.
Uh,
Okay, we're going the wrong way.
Alright.
That is fine.
you guys stop your.
I think we're good.
Okay, this is way more chaotic than last time.
Come on.
I think we might as well just run.
Yeah. Are we good to go, or what are we waiting on?
If everyone's here. Oh God. Okay, since most of them are here, Muffin. Yeah, what's up? One of the vehicles is just here. Listen to the countdown. When it hits 0, go.
Oh boy.
I think people only heard the word go over there. Oh, nice.
Oh god, sorry, control.
Ooh, that building's on fire. Oop, it fell.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think a lot of things aren't solid yet.
Is it? Do we go around or?
Yeah, I think we reached the end, so I think it's whatever you want to do now. I just watched that big one crash right into the thing.
What time is it? Yeah, okay.
Oh, look, there's an entrance. Neat. I think we have won. Because everyone else just crashed right into the side of the boat.
I'm going to get out of this. How do I get out?
Or you could just hit the home button and
Do I
we
have to
could
respawn?
No. But there's a thing.
There it is.
Yeah. I was just saying you could have hit the home button and brought us
okay,
both.
now I've done this.
Okay, try clicking on the thing again.
The home button doesn't work.
No, not the home button. I was talking about the little thing that looks like a car handle. It's good. I was trying to tell you the thing that kind of looks like a car handle that's on the dash of the car is I think that's the exit button. Maybe there's one on the door. I don't remember.
Oh, I didn't see that. I saw one on the door, but that ended up putting me into a weird spot.
Yeah, I think the one on the door puts you in the seat.
Oh, I was able to just click the seat.
There's actual door handles that are separate mesh buttons from the prefab, and so colleges moved them into different places.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't have to lock the passenger seats, but you do for the have to lock
next
the
to the
driver's seat
bridge is solid, so like whenever there were too many obstacles, I just drove outside of the road.
Yeah.
This was pretty poggers.
Outside of the road is so. It feels like outside of the road is slower than on the road, though. Driving.
I was mostly on the road. I only crashed once.
I flipped.
Yeah, I'm friends with the guy who made this world.
I mean, I couldn't even see a lot because my head doesn't really go over the.
I am a bombing man. I will rid you of your sins.
Floor, which also didn't.
No.
Oh, finally, liquid Obamium.
I am a bombing man.
I think you're an abomination.
Consequences for seeking the one true mineral, Obamium.
Okay, so basically, just a quick like wrap up of what was supposed to happen. So as soon as you hear the sound go off, as soon as the sound plays, everyone in the tunnel. Now, the reason why I wanted you up there was because I wasn't sure of the timing, if it would be perfect in sync for you guys to actually see the event.